Hi everyone, welcome back to the Long Dark. It's 1 hour of darkness left. Less than 1 hour of darkness left. And we are a little bit hungry. So let's just grab ourselves something to eat. What's that? A lake whitefish? Or a stale. We'll eat this stale before it goes any worse, I think. Nom 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 nom. Look at all those calories we're intaking. Fantastic. We have a nice cup of herbal tea, which we'll save for when we need another sleep. We'll have this stale granola bar because that looks delightful as well. We've also got something that looks like sardines. It is a tin of sardines. We'll eat those as well. We do get a little bit of moisture from the oil as well, which is fantastic. Good stuff. We are still carrying way too much in the form of bits and pieces. Oh, yes, we've got these mushrooms. We've got this old man's lichen, or lichen, whatever you pronounce it. Crow feather, and we've got some full cloth, and we've got 72 rose hips. Wow, that's quite a few rose hips. So if you remember, trying to remind myself, we came to this coastal village to spend the night before we were going to go around, weren't we? So what I'd ideally like to do is get back to base, unload, and then go out hunting. Now, thanks everyone for the comments to let me know that, yes, if you do have a wolf attack, and you stab it and he goes away, then he will potentially bleed out, and you need to follow him so you can harvest his particular bits and pieces, like his intestines, skin, that kind of thing. Oh, it's a lovely warm glow, even though it's -10. Right, so 13 hours of daylight left. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh, yes, and here we are. Here's the road down here. Did I just hear something? Let me just get my gun out. That is loaded this time. We're not going to go for those rookie errors this time. And these are just nothing by the looks of it. So let's just quickly unequip that. So we don't need it in our hands quite yet. We'll just come up. Oops, didn't mean to run there. We'll just come up to the lake here. Have a look around, see if we can identify it. So those are the log things over there. So our base is just around this corner, and there is another wolf on the ice there. Now at the moment he's not really bothering where our base is, and he's not really bothering us. So unless he gets interested, we'll just skirt around him this time and let him go about his business. As I say, we are solely interested in dropping off all our loots back at base and coming back and sorting a few things out. Obviously we did set the skin, the saplings to dry out, to cure, so hopefully we can be in a position sooner or later to do some crafting. He's just gone out of the load. No, there he is. He's over there. He's going to the bank. That's fine. Yeah, so ideally I'd like to get us fully clothed in bear and wolf skins and deer skins, because they are quite they're very good clothing. We've got Jackrabbit Hill up there with a house. We'll need to make some snares and put them up there so we can catch a few rabbits for tea. Yeah, we're doing well. This is a nice place to get started. We will have to look to venture out and check on some of the other parts of the map for loots and obviously food and that kind of thing. But we're doing okay at the moment. It's -9, or it feels like -9. We've got 1,700, almost 1,800 calories. We're just slightly chilled, but we're doing okay. Condition overall is 95%. Happy days. And here is the village by the looks of it. So we will equip our gun. We have 5 rounds. And we are not going to do panic shots. We will... Actually, have I got... I just dropped my fish. So I just dropped my fish. I did just drop my fish by mistake. Yeah. And let's
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I didn't mean to drop it though. That's what I was going to do. Bring up the flare. Just in case we do have a wolf attack. It might be easier at this stage just to use the flare to get away from them. Waterfront cottages. Ooh, actually, so this isn't the village. Have we been here? We'll just do a quick pop in just to see if there's anything we haven't disturbed and looked through. They're empty. They're showing up empty, so I'm guessing we've already searched these. Empty, 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 empty. Yeah, okay, fine. Empty, empty. Yeah, good. We've already been to these places. That's fine. The problem is everything starts to look the same, doesn't it? We've got some mushrooms there, but that's okay. We are a little bit overloaded, and we do have mushrooms on us. Does anybody want a little Canadian flag? Okay, I did hear a wolf. What's that over there? Is it just? It's just a stick. Okay. The crows are out. Let's just climb up here. Let's see if we can get a good view and get a handle on where we are. So, it's got to be over here, isn't it? Have I been turned... Oh, what we got there? We got a deer over there. That's fine. He's not going to hurt us. Okay, we got into chilled status, but that's okay. Obviously, once the sun comes up, that will warm the area up a touch. It's obviously a little bit colder first thing in the morning. After the long nights. My hand has gone white, but don't worry about that. We do have gloves on. In our statistics, at least. So there's an old... he's got nice antlers on that one. But we're not going to kill him. Because we don't have any room to carry his corpse back anyway. Ooh, what we will do is hug this bank and see if... Are they saplings over here? Sticking up between those trees. Do you see them? Come check those out. Got loads of sticks here. But wood's not a problem at the moment. Ah, so they were they the saplings that we already had away with, I guess. Let's unequip that for a second. So there's nothing we can do with these. No, we've already had those saplings. Okay, is there any more behind these trees? No, that's a shame. Oh, I thought we had some more saplings then. Right, go on, let's just get a shift on because... Weak ice. Sugar, 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 sugar. Damn it! Risk of hypothermia and oh my goodness me. Affliction, hypothermia. I don't think we've got anything warm, do we? Remain above freezing for 24 hours. Okay. Okay. We need to get inside then because we're at minus 18. Crap. Crap and all.
So cold.
I know. We're going to have hypothermia in a second. We need to find... We've got a little house. Can we just get in this car for a second? Is it warm in here? It's minus 7. It's not great. We've already checked this all out. What about up here? No. Okay. Condition is dropping. Can we quickly... We might have to go back to that house, you know. Commuter's Lament. Is this another... Is this going to the other part of the map? Leaving Coastal Highway. It is! Bugger! Right, we're going to have to do it. Oh god, we're going to have to go back, aren't we? Find that house, and we're going to have to stay in that house for a day, just so we don't get hypothermia. Our condition is dropping. So race against time. There is a house in Jack Rabbit House. Maybe we should go to that one. No, the coast... No, what are we talking about? The coastal houses are closer. That is a deer. I hope I've scared it and not a wolf. Otherwise we are in trouble. 75% condition. We should be okay. But we do need to get in there. Some crows over there. We'll, once we've got a bit more time, we're going to check out, see if they're dropping feathers. Oh, look at that. We're freezing. We're tired. Oh, this has all gone horribly wrong. Well, not a lot's happened in this episode, except for everything going wrong, but, rubbish. And there was me, all positive, thinking, yes, we're going to go back, do all our stuff, and then we're going adventuring. No, we're going to fall in the ice and almost kill ourselves. Condition is dropping. Where the hell are these houses? Where the hell are they? I might make a beeline across there to the house on Jackrabbit. Oh, please don't be thin ice as well. There they are. Went straight past them. Go on, 66%. Let's get indoors. We're going to have to do a day of knitting and reading and that kind of thing. Oh dear, what a mistaker. We'll collect some wood on the way in. So we'll obviously need to have a couple of fires going, keep us nice and warm. Although it does say keep above freezing, so being indoors should be enough to keep us above freezing. Although it's gone a bit horrible out here. Looks like a storm's coming. Right. We're inside. Feels like 8 degrees. Lovely. Let's have a... We're numb, but we are warming up slowly.
Close my eyes.
Energy is drained. Right, let's have a look. Oh no, your body temperature was too low for too long. You will weaken until you stay above freezing for 24 hours. Okay, right. We've got no energy, so we're going to have to go back to bed. We're going to have to eat something, drink something. Actually, is there... Can we make a fire? Oops. We need some tinder. Do we have any... We must have newspaper on us, for heaven's sake. Oh, look at our weight is dropping. No, we don't. Do we not have a newspaper? There's not a newspaper here? I find that hard to believe. Come on, there's got to be a newspaper here. There must be something we can use for tinder. Oh, we've got a flare, though. Must have missed that last time. There's nothing. Ah, oh. Okay then. Well, our best chance of staying warm is getting back into bed. So we'll eat that tea. No, we won't. We'll drink that tea. Let's say that correctly. Ah, there's a book. That'll do for a tinder. Right, can we? Although we are exhausted, so we might not have the energy to tear the pages out of the book. I mean, I don't know how tired you must be not to be able to. Oh, it's just, no, we can't. We can't rip the pages out, apparently. Rubbish! Okay. We're just gonna... Let's have our tea, then. That should help us rest a bit better. And let's have something nice and filling, like... see, I'd like to warm some of this food up, but... Here we go. Let's open the condensed milk, because that's just going to be full of fat and... You know, that kind of thing. Keep us nice and warm. Right, we're full, so we've got to go to bed now. Oh no, that means we're going to be awake during the night. 11 hours daylight. Right, let's get... I might just stay in the house. I'm going to have to stay in the house for 24 hours, aren't I? So, right, let's get 6 hours sleep. We'll probably need to wake up and have something else to drink. There we are. You have survived 8 days, 9 hours. That's great. Condition is 100%. It looks like we're feeling a lot better. Great. Let's have a look. Fell through the ice. Your bell potential is too low. Okay, so 24 hours. Remain for another 17 hours. Okay, great. So we got to do some indoor activities for the next 7 days. Well, sorry, 17 hours while we wait. What we can do is drop off some of this stuff. Cancel that, actually. Let's cancel. That's better. Oh, so we do have some stuff in this container already. We have been using it. Great. Let's put another book in there. Oh, it's full. That's why. Okay, let's try the second drawer. Third drawer. We're tired. I know we're tired. Let's pop that. Let's pop those matches in there. Transfer all of those. Transfer all of those. Transfer all the sticks. And we'll transfer those matches as well. We'll transfer that in there. Transfer. Well, painkillers we'll keep for the moment. The spare socks we don't need. How's that fish? It's still raw. That's good. We need to cook that soon before it starts going a bit manky. We've got loads of sewing kits. And we got loads of... Let's transfer some of these rose hips over. Probably at half of them. There you go. We'll transfer those over. Great. That's lightened the load. Obviously, we're still overweight, as it were. But there's probably the scrap metal as well. Yeah, we don't even have a workbench here to do any crafting or such. We can do some repairs to our clothes. How are we doing? 83%. Really, we should be taking this off to dry it. But let's get our... Can we get this? 83. It's not too bad, but we could try and... Oh, what was that? 25% frozen. Okay. We probably need to. Let's say, if we drop those on the floor, do they dry out? I'm wondering if they'll now dry out. How's our temperature? 4 degrees. We might have to put some these other clothes on. So if we pick these up, they're not going to be our main clothes. We're just going to wear them because they're dry, and hopefully this will. It'll help. So we'll drop that because it's wet. There, we'll drop that because they're wet. And I'll drop that because they're wet. We'll put those on. Put that on. That's wet. Let's drop that to dry out. There. Let's drop that to dry out. Put that on. So we'll put that one on then. And we'll drop our mitts because that's wet. And we'll put that on because that's the warmest actually. So our temperature is 6 degrees. And this stuff, hopefully, will be drying out. I don't know if that's how you do it, but you know, it seems logical to take the wet stuff off, doesn't it? I'm probably going to be told, yeah, you don't actually need to do that. You just need to stay with it. But that's okay. We'll leave it on the floor to cure, like everything else. We have a bobble hat here. We can put that on as well, just to bring our... Oh, God, wrong button. To bring our body temperature up that little bit more. There we go. Our energy must be hitting the floor. It is. Already we are knackered, so we can go back to bed, which is fine. So yeah, I think we're going to be a bit of continual sleeping time. So we're really going to go through our reserve of food, actually. So we'll eat our beef jerky. And we will have... Let's have some soup as well, because that'll give us some moisture. We could have the peaches, actually. Probably been a better choice would have been the peaches. We'll better have a drink as well. Let's drink some water. We've got 2.6 kilograms, which is fine. Good. So, well fed, well soaked. We're warm, but we're knackered, so we've got to go back to bed. We've got 4 hours of daylight left. So, I'll probably say goodbye there. Actually, there's a creak from the bathroom, quite creepily. I know it hasn't been the most action-packed video, but yes, these things happen. Mistakes were made. We fell through the ice, and now we've got to just try and recover our composure and our body, and try not to get too sick through hypothermia, and give a chance for our clothes to dry off as well. So, as I go back to bed, join me next time with hopefully we'll have recovered from this hypothermia and we can go once again. So I'll see you in a bit.